guys, it's Iyana, and this week on MIAH it's makeup week. So here I have my mom back again from my other video. If you haven't seen my other video yet, I haven't uploaded it yet, so it'll be up next week. And it has both my parents in it, but this week my mom is back, and my skin is kind of like just like really not doing well right now. So I decided to do my everyday makeup look on my mom, but like this isn't really everyday because I don't wear makeup every day, but it's just kind of like my go-to makeup look, I guess. But it's just all of the products that I use basically whenever I do my makeup, and I'm probably gonna title this like drugstore makeup look everyday type thing because I don't really use high-end products. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into the video. First, I'm going to prime her face with the Never Touch Up face primer. Looks like this. And
is that gonna make my face look like that color?
No.
Oh.
It looks like on your hand. I'm just gonna put this.
And this is called glam.
No.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, Mom.
When somebody else does your makeup, it's called glam. You didn't know that?
No.
Well, it is.
Okay.
You like Kylie Jenner, you didn't know this was glam?
Okay, so I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me, the matte and poreless. I use the matte poreless because I have large pores and very oily skin, but my mom doesn't, so it doesn't really matter. But for people with dry skin, you're probably going to want to get the dewy and poreless one.
What's poreless mean? You can't see
It
your
blurs
pores?
your pores, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to put about that much on the back of my hand. I usually put a lot more than I use because it doesn't have a pump and it's harder to deal with, but you know, whatever. So some people just put their brush in it, but I'm just going to do this all over her face because this is exactly how I do mine. I'm going to take my damn beauty blender and I'm just going to okay, so for her concealer, I'm going to use the Pure Mineral Concealer High Definition Smart Blend, and this is just kind of to conceal anything, not really for highlighting, so I'm just going to go right up under your eye. And there's not really a specific shape that I do, I just kind of do whatever. And then I'm going to put some right there, on your nose,
Right.
and up there. Here's an extra nose one there. Then I'm going to mix it with the True Match Sure Blendable Concealer. And it looks like this. It's in like this little tube. And it has, I like this one because it has like a little like brush thingy out there. And it's really nice to apply. And so I'm just going to do a few little things like that. The highlight. Okay. So I'm going to use the other side of my beauty blender and I'm just going to blend that all out. I'm going to start with her forehead. So next I'm going to do her eyebrows. And I just take this, I don't really know where I got this from, but it's like this clear mascara stuff. And I just brush my eyebrows with this.
Oh, I thought you were
Up
eyelashes.
and over.
I have the weirdest right eyebrow.
Yeah, you have the weirdest eyebrows in general. So I'm just going to take this e.l.f. small angled brush, and it looks like this. And this Wet n Wild palette, and I'm going to use the black one in here. And using eyeshadow for your eyebrows, you don't need like a pomade or like a pencil. A lot of people use that, but you don't need all of that. You can literally just fill them in with eyeshadow, and it's for multiple uses, and it works really well too. Like, it works really, really well. And then sometimes when I'm running out of product and like don't really feel like dipping it back in, I just flip it on the opposite side, and it's like a lot left in there. So, let me see. And I use this palette, the black one, and this one, because that was the first one that I had. Or the Maybelline Nudes palette, like this. The black shade in here works really good too. I actually got this technique from my friend Mariah when she was doing my makeup one day. And I just started doing it like this. I'm going to take this same concealer, and I like to use the same skin tone type concealer to like clean up the eyebrows because it's easier to blend for me, or sometimes I don't even have to like, I blend it out but I don't even have to really work hard to blend it out. And then if I use like a light one, because I know a lot of people like to use lighter concealers to clean up their eyebrows because it gives like a highlighted effect, but I already have oily skin, so highlighted effects don't really work out with me. Some days when I'm going for like a really precise brow, I will outline my brows first and then fill them in, but today I didn't do that because, you know, if we're on a rushed time or on a time limit, then I won't have time to precisely fill them in. Next, I'm going to use this little wedge to clean it up. I'm going to clean my brushes and stuff today.
You want to see? You want to see?
Yeah. You gonna have your hair wrap on during the video?
The video's already going right now.
Oh, am I gonna be on the video talking?
Yes.
Iyana, mute the video.
Jasmine, that's not how stuff like this works. I don't know why this is doing that.
I need to talk to Mom.
But she's doing the video right now. You want to see it?
I can't talk because the video's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Does it?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see how much cut. Yeah. Good.
Can I pluck that?
No! You cannot pluck a thing. I don't know, but it like trying to go up into my hairline or something.
That's what she said, my hairline.
I have to draw on a end of an eyebrow.
No.
Yes, and then I have to conceal the other part because it doesn't do it. It doesn't go in an angle, and that's weird.
Hold on, Bubs.
Okay, well your eyebrows are looking a little rough.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know what's going on here. See, this one looks nice, but this one, it's kind of doing like that SpongeBob fish thing.
Yeah, it does that.
I don't really know. Look at them.
Yeah, like right here on the end.
Yeah,
it
just throws the whole thing off. I don't really know. Well, so I'm gonna take this Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and the Fit Me Matte Poreless Powder, and I'm just going to set her face with this. I don't bake or anything, just for the simple fact that, one, I just don't really feel the need to because I'm not going anywhere important usually. I'm going to do her eyes, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Nudes palette. I'm going to start out with this color right here. And to be honest with you, I'm not a makeup artist. I don't ever really know what I'm doing when I do my eye looks. I just kind of blend it all in the crease, and it turns out looking halfway decent. So that's what I'm going to do right now because, you know.
Why? I don't like doing it with my eyes open.
Well, I have to see where this is because... Okay, you can close it now.
That feels weird.
I'm sure it does.
And it makes water.
It makes water? What do you mean? Like your
my
eyes water? Since it's a little bit darker on the top, I'm just going to take a lighter color to put up there. I'm going to take this one because it's similar to that one, but it just has a little bit more shimmer. And then I'm just going to pack that on the top right here, just to give it some type of like glowiness, sort of. I don't really know, to lighten it up. And I'm going to blend it in with the other color because I'm going to end up putting more of the other color on there later. Let me see. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say I don't really know what I'm doing, but it turns out like pretty nice. Look at the camera. The lens is right there.
That's what I'm looking.
Okay, yeah. So I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I think it looks pretty nice. Next, I'm going to take this lighter color up here, and I'm going to put it right under her brow. So I'm going to take this other brush. This is the lip defining brush. Ooh, this is the lip defining brush by e.l.f. And the tip is kind of like really small, but I'm not going to use this for her lips. I'm going to take this color right here, because if you can see, there's like already like a dark line. So I'm going to make that look like it's, I'm going to make it look like it's a part of the makeup. So I'm just going to take that in there just a little bit. Look up. That's right over here. Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to go get you a tissue?
I mean,
because it's messing the whole thing up.
I can't help it.
So I'm just going to take this and put this down there at the bottom, the darker color, and I'm going to put that right there at the end. Because it I think it kind of makes a difference. And it kind of looks like the darkness is a part of the makeup look. So, because if you can see, like those, that line right there and this color, these always show really well. Looks nice, doesn't it?
Yep, my eyebrows are flick.
And then I'm going to lighten her eyes up just a little bit more because I don't know.
Yeah. My eyes are black?
No, because I don't know if I like that so dark.
Oh.
Because I did everything super dark.
Okay, super light.
So I'm going to take this color. I don't know if I used it already, but I'm going to take this color right here with that same brush, the blending brush that I was using before. Dab it in there. And then I'm going to put this all over her eyelid and kind of up into her crease because she has like a really small eyelid space. Aww. This color. And I'm going to kind of like, what I'm going for is to put it right there on the inside, but kind of like make it like ombre out. But I don't know what's going to happen, so we're just going to see how this goes. So I'm going to take the eyeshadow C brush, the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, and it looks like that on the end. And then I'm going to try and do what I said I was going to do. But to get this to really pop, I'm going to spray the brush, because I want it to be really pigmented and really pop on the end right there. So
you spray the brush to make it wet?
To make it more pigmented a little bit, yes. Oh wait, I really fast? Open it. Oh, here comes the waterworks.
I can't help that.
I know, because and then I'm going to go back in with that blending brush, and I'm going to blend in that lightish pinky type thing in with it, and I think I might have blended a little bit too much on that one side, but it's okay. And it gives it like a shimmer on the inner corner, and it looks really nice, I think. And then I'm just going to touch it up a little bit more. And I'm just going to go back and forth between these two brushes just to get that type of look that I wanted.
Fake mountain, straight up to my face. Straight up to my face.
Okay. So next what I'm going to do, I think that I finished her eyes. I'm not going to do any eyeliner because her eyes look so, it took long to get them to look that light. And the eyeliner, the eyeliner is just going to kind of like make it dark again. So this is the Wet and Wild Perfect Pair, the silver and black one, and it comes with like, it looks like this, and it's like a silver like eyeliner thing, and then the black eyeliner, and it rolls up like that. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of this. Look at so. Oh, look up. One without it. That's one with it. You see the difference?
Mhm.
And if you can notice, I didn't put it on the waterline. I just put it under because she has really watery eyes. So putting it on the waterline was not gonna work at all. I'm gonna take the concealer so she doesn't look like one of those rocker people that were like. I'm just gonna. Okay. So I use two mascaras. This one is like the Rocket CoverGirl mascara, but the label kind of just disappeared over time. But it's this one with the brush looks like that, and it's really, really good. Is it focusing? Yeah. It's really, really good, and like, it's just great for separating them. Blink. Blink. Blink.
I tried to pull mine out.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because why do you need them down there?
Because that makes your eyes look bigger and better. Blink. You still have a lot to try and pull them out.
I know.
Next, I'm going to use, this is the Perfect Lash Length Strengthen Mascara by CoverGirl. And it looks like this. It's in like this tube thing, but again, the label came off, but like you can see, you can read it. It's like, and it used to have like a green little rim thing, but you know, I've been using these for so long.
Why you do that?
So I can get all the, this one's really cakey.
Cheerleading.
I know. And what I like to do, don't blink, what I like to do is brush the eyelashes outward because I feel like it makes them look way bigger and better because I don't use false lashes. So this is the eye that has mascara and this is the eye that doesn't have mascara. So let me zoom in really fast. Usually when I am doing like everyday stuff, for my last step before setting spray, I kind of just spray a brush that looks like this. This is the Flawless Concealer brush, but I don't use brushes for concealer because it just doesn't work well with me. I just kind of mix the bottom ones together because, and this is the Shimmer Strips. I don't know, I think this is CoverGirl as well. This isn't sponsored. And then I kind of just pick it up and blend. I just tap it and then blend it out with my fingers just to give me like a little bit of shine. Just something to be there because I have really big cheekbones. But my mom's is kind of. And then I take this Bronze Bomb by Absolute New York. And you can find this at like any hair store. Smile again. And I just put this a little bit on my cheeks because I have a lot of discoloration and like it just gives it like a really cute little like blushy type thing. Okay, so
Sunday.
Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. If you like to see my mom and more videos, then comment down below. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Love you. Bye.
But I love it.